So, I decided to play the infamous game Half-Life for the very first time. This was truly an experience.
Yummy. Can I get a piece of that ass, Gordon? Hit me up after work today, hon.
So yeah, Half-Life, a game of wonders and fun. I loaded up the game and pressed play on the tutorial. Yeah, I know. I need to know how to play the game somehow. But this is where I met her. She may be a hologram, but she can totally grab my ball. Anyway, I loaded in and I was a natural as soon as I started. She taught me how to jump, she taught me how to crouch, she taught me how to do whatever this is. She told me how to jump again, but this time it was a little bit different. It was a super jump, and it was a little bit too super sometimes.
Fantastic.
You didn't know that. But I think I got the hang of it. And then, it was given to me. The most powerful weapon in the whole world. The crowbar. After picking it up, I immediately got to work on those boxes, and I did not stop. Until the game turned into a horror game. But then I got given another weapon of mass destruction. The grenade-launching SMG. And let me tell you, they should not have trusted me with this thing.
At the midpoint, you will be given an opportunity to surface for air.
I've got a better idea. I was met with a train system through complex tunnels and systems. Going into this place, I was really hoping that they kept the facility at a nice 68 degrees.
The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
The train ride was basically a tour around the facility, and it informed me about different areas and systems. It was so long and boring that by the end of it, I was literally an old man. But luckily, there was a nice man waiting for me at the end of the train station who gladly let me into the facility as I was running late. I quickly ran in and was greeted by a man at the front desk who reminded me that I was late. I said hi to the scientist, then headed through the complex. I saw some important business talk and tried to listen in, but I got told.
Hey! What are you guys talking about?
So I got my suit on and headed down to the test chamber where the scientists were waiting for me, and I got my first look at the machine that definitely looks like it's going to blow me up and kill me. Then they told me to go in. When I got down, they told me what I should do and what I shouldn't do.
Afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason.
I climbed up the ladders and I turned on this death ray looking thing. I was doing my thing and I was doing it well. Everything was going to be fine. When the machine blew up, I started tripping out, seeing visions and overall not having a good time. I struggled to get out of there and through the halls, but I was still high as a kite, and everything was going wrong. I must have been so out of it because I killed the first person I saw, and then I killed the second. Everything was going horribly wrong. I was so desperate to get out of the facility that I was willing to tread through the sewage system. It smelled so bad, I thought I might find the Ninja Turtles. I got out of there ASAP and treaded over some precarious boxes, but luckily, my Roblox obby skills were kicking in, and I got through it like clockwork. I managed to get past and I made it to the office complex, where I found out that I needed to head for the surface so I can get out of here and save everyone. So, like every hero does, I killed every lost cause. I got through the office and found more firearms, and at the same time, my new best friend. Although, he was a bit special.
Yeah, you definitely did.
We did everything together. I don't know what I would do without him.
Bring it on!
He's already dead.
We were making good progress, but sadly, he couldn't make this Roblox-style jump, so I had to leave him and save someone in need. I didn't. But I still thought that counts. Soon after, I found myself at a silo door, and I knew it was my mission to open it. Making it through these complex halls and tunnels wasn't easy though, so it was a good thing I did the tutorial and knew how to jump and crouch. After ages, the military people finally came to save me. Well, so I thought. They started shooting at me. They must have been new to the game, or maybe they couldn't see through those derpy masks. But, you know, it's whatever, because I lit them up like a Gene Michael Jerr concert. And yes, I did have to switch it up just to make sure my joke made sense. I managed to get past them all and use my previous mistake to learn from. The elevator took me up, and I let myself out. Not without saying goodbye, of course. As I was walking out, they must have busted out the fattest nuke they had and dropped it on my ass, because I lagged out while recording and killed me instantly. I resorted to running into a bunker to avoid the heavy fire. The bunker took me through some vents until I made it back to that silo door. So I pressed the button and ran as fast as I could into what looked like a rail system. I got it up and running, and started to make my way through, running over enemies like I ran over my neighbor's dog. The rail system led to the core of the facility, where I could shut it down and end this madness. I had to fight some more silly billies, but it was no worry for me, because I'm cool and awesome. After being cool and awesome, I made my way to the center of the nuclear core, where this big beast was holding refuge. I had one job, and that was to shut it down and stop it before it grew any bigger. I opened the door to the shut-off switch, and there was already a scientist there. He probably had it under control.
No! Get it off me! Get it out!
He did not have it under control, and the off switch was not working. So I had to fight it manually, and I had help too. So I went in there, and the beast had me feeling like I was in an episode of Total Wipeout, dodging left and right to avoid being brutally smashed and killed. I survived somehow, and turned on the oxygen and fuel so the incinerator could work. Now I found myself preparing the generators. I don't know why I was doing it, but damn did I do a good job, probably. While I was doing it, I found someone, but he insisted on staying there, so I left him because he's a lost cause. Now I was back for episode 2, getting ready for the running, jumping, and dodging to save everyone. I died so many times.
Fracture.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm actually oh my gosh.
But after countless effort, I managed to climb my way back up to the core and turned on this incinerator thing. It was like watching a sunset, but way louder and way hotter. Actually, it was nothing like a sunset. I watched the monster burn into ashes as I noticed a hole in the bottom. I trotted down to it, and I took my leap of faith. Oh,